Good morning, Mount Carmel area, and welcome to this edition of MCA Live. I'm Sarah Cooper.
And I'm Sarah Parker. Here's today's announcements. Today is Thursday, January 12th, day 5. Yesterday was a snow day, therefore today is the last day of the second marking period. The midterm schedule has been adjusted. Check the school calendar for correct dates. Monday is the observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. There is no school for students and staff. There is no musical rehearsal for the rest of the week. The Tabletop Gaming Club will meet today after school. All seniors in sports should pick up an application for the Ed Romance chapter of the PA Sports Scholarships. Applications are in the guidance office and should be picked up as soon as possible. The deadline to apply is tomorrow. The MCA versus Southern Columbia Basketball Classic is Saturday, January 28th at Southern. An event t-shirt order form is available in the high school office. Deadline to order is tomorrow and supports Think Big. Cost is $12 to $17 depending on style and size. Checks should be made out to Southern Columbia Basketball Boosters. Geisinger Health Plan will offer free wellness screenings for MCA employees Thursday, January 26th from 7:30 to noon. There are a combination of options and a 12-hour fast is required for one. Sign up in the high school office and see Mrs. Ryan with any questions. And here's today's news.
Last night's seminar for student athletes has been rescheduled to March 9th, and here's the details. Mount Carmel area will host the seminar for the student athletes, their parents, and coaches Thursday, March 9th in the high school auditorium. The seminar is for students in grades 8 through 12 who plan to continue their athletic careers in college and covers topics such as how do I get noticed and recruited, what scholarships are available, and how do I get started. Coaches are invited for 6 p.m. while the students and family portion starts at 7:30 p.m. This event is offered by the courtesy of Dynamic Sports, Inc., with guest speaker Mr. Rick Wire, father of former Buffalo Bills and Atlanta Falcons pro football player and current CNN sports anchor Coy Wire. This award-winning seminar has been offered for over 6,000 high schools and 500,000 students throughout our state. The program helps families navigate the athletic preparation and athletic eligibility requirements that colleges, universities, and post-secondary institutions require. All attendees will receive a free SAT, ACT Prep DVD valued at $250. Questions concerning the seminar, which has been rescheduled to March 9th, can be directed to MCA Athletic Director, Mr. Greg Sakavage, at 570-339-1500. The Elks Junior Student of the Month for December is sophomore Miranda Fimancini, daughter of David and Lisa Fimancini, Atlas. Miranda is a distinguished honor roll student, president of the sophomore class, treasurer of the debate club, a member of the art and science clubs, and is an anchor, writer, and reporter for MCA Live. She is also on the varsity swim team, belongs to the a cappella group The Tornadoes, and is a member of the school musical and marching and symphonic bands. Miranda is an altar server at Divine Redeemer Church in Mount Carmel and is a previous Elks Merit and Junior High Pride Award winner. In her free time, she enjoys reading and spending time with family and friends. Her future plans are to attend a four-year college. Congratulations, Miranda. If you haven't seen any movies lately, the weekend is almost here and there's still time to catch up on all the hype. For all the Warsies and regular moviegoers, the end of 2016 brought the gem known as Rogue One. This Star Wars story follows the daring escapades of the hero Jyn Erso, who joins the infamous Rebel Alliance. Jyn finds herself on the path to steal the plans to the Galactic Empire's superweapon, the Death Star. This movie brings together many key aspects of the franchise, serves as the prequel to the film A New Hope, and became the second top-grossing movie of 2016. Another hit from last year is Illumination Studios' new movie Sing, a picture about an animated koala named Buster whose cherished theater has lost its glory. Buster comes up with the bright ideas of hosting what he hopes to become the greatest singing competition in the world. When 5 contestants of the unexpected talent arise, he hopes shines once again on the stage. Our final film is an emotional feature about the facts of life. Collateral Beauty stars Will Smith as a New York City executive who faces a personal tragedy. His friends try to reach out to him, but only find that he is inconsolable, yet attempts to handle this situation by writing letters to love, time, and death. Once these aspects respond to him in an unexpected and profound way, the man finds himself reaching an understanding of life and its many mysteries. If you're looking for a way to catch up on all the hype from last month's movies, these are 3 movies to consider. The word of day is veracity. When writing a research paper for English, make sure you evaluate your source's veracity. We'll be right back with Samantha and sports.
Our sports schedule's a little mixed up from this week's weather, but we did get some games in on Monday. Monday night, our Lady Tornadoes varsity basketball team suited up at home and took on rival team the Shamokin Indians. Here's Nick Diminick with the highlights.
She picks up her dribble for a layup. Gail Aron takes on a fast break run for a right-handed bouncing layup. Maya Mariella looks for Ariana but is blocked as she gives it off to Wojciechowski, then on to Ariana, who's blocked again. Wojciechowski gets the board and Mariello gets the layup for 2. Kaya Bonshock drives into the basket to pass to Aron for a layup. A little posts up hard on Bonshock to find the bottom of the net on a contested shot. Hannah Nolter hits a 3 from the wing. Aron drives up the court and puts up the left-handed floater. Nicole Verano picks up a loose ball and goes coast to coast for a score. Little feeds it to Ariano as she cashes in from downtown for 3.
Despite being behind 12-4 in the first quarter, MCA didn't give up. At halftime, the score was 32-23 Shamokin, but in the second half, the Lady Tornadoes came out energized, catching up to the Indians, who still had the lead at the end of the third, 39-38. The Lady Tornadoes would rally in the fourth, gaining 20 additional points and eventually coming out on top with a final score of 58-50 MCA. Leading scorer was Nicole Verano with 20 points. Bailey Little and Amanda Ariano both had 11. They play again tonight at home against Montoursville. Last night's scores: the last 2 nights of sporting events were rescheduled due to weather, but tonight in sports, junior high boys basketball plays Southern Columbia at home starting at 5:30. Boys varsity basketball travels to South Williamsport JV starting at 6. The junior high varsity wrestling teams travel to Bloomsburg with junior high starting at 6. As mentioned, the girls varsity basketball team plays Montoursville at home JV starting at 6. That's it for the sports, and back to Sarah at the news desk.
Thanks, Sammy. On This Week in History, on January 11, 1755, U.S. Secretary of the Treasury Alexander Hamilton was born. Alexander Hamilton was born in the Caribbean, where he lived until his late teens. He then sailed to New York City, where he hoped to attend college and become a writer. Hamilton, however, joined the Army, where he achieved the rank of lieutenant colonel as Washington's aide. After the war, Hamilton wrote 51 of the 75 Federalist Papers in hopes of ratifying the Constitution. George Washington then appointed Hamilton the Secretary of Treasury, where he served for 6 years. Hamilton, having a bitter rivalry with another New York politician, Aaron Burr, was challenged to a duel in 1804. It was here that Aaron Burr fatally shot Hamilton, where he died the next day. Hamilton's legacy was complete when the musical Hamilton, an American musical, began its run on Broadway in 2015. The musical came out to rave reviews and is fast becoming one of the most popular modern musicals of all time. Veracity comes from early 17th century French and means devotion to truth, power of conveying or perceiving the truth. When writing a research paper for English, make sure you evaluate your source's veracity. And for today's lunch, the new recipe of the month is savory ham pot pie with biscuits, peas, pineapple tidbits, and choice of milk. And for tomorrow's breakfast, Dutch waffles, whole grain cereal with toast, chilled juice or fruit, and low-fat milk. That's all the news we have for you today.
Tomorrow's Friday,
And Monday's a holiday.
so have a great Thursday, MCA.
Hollywood Pizza and Bakery, 39 North Oak Street in Mount Carmel.